Hello and welcome back to my nail corner. Buckle up, you guys. I feel like this is going to be a quick one, but I think I have a lot to say, so I'm going to try to get it all out. Right now, my right hand has bare naked nails. You guys saw me soak that off 2 uploads ago, and this will be the continuation of that. Kind of a series going on here, showing you my overlay with builder gel. So these liquids are from Triple D. The first liquid I am using is Ultra Bond. This is going to work like Young Nails Protein Bond, Mia's Secret Extra Bond. They are all gel bonds, not to be confused with a pH prep or dehydrator to be used under dip powder. Do not use a gel bond under your dip powder. It will have the opposite effect. From what I understand, it will actually make your dip not adhere to your nails and probably pop right off. And nobody's got time for that. But if you are using gel products, then I highly recommend a bond. It acts like double-sided tape on your nails to help that gel product adhere really nicely to your nails. So if you are using gels and you find you have lifting, if you're doing a builder gel overlay and like I said, you're seeing that lift, especially if you're someone that does peel base and then dip powder over their builder gel like I do. You know, sometimes I get impatient and I start kind of pulling that dip powder off before it's truly just popping off on its own. And sometimes that can cause that builder gel to lift off your natural nail. And that's just annoying because then you have to file that down and repair it. But that bond will really help that the gel products adhere to your natural nail. So now we are going in with gel base. If you're using builder gel on your nails, you are going to need gel base first. So it is exactly what it says it is. This is a base product. This is also going to stick to your natural nail nicely, even more so, obviously, with a bond, as I just described. And then gel base leaves a tacky layer on the surface. So if you're not familiar, I don't know the last time I used a gel top coat that had a sticky layer that needed to be wiped off. Most gels now or gel top coats are called no wipe top coats. That's because they used to have a tacky layer on them that you needed to wipe off with alcohol. That's what gel base has. So gel base goes on nice and smooth, nice and thin, but it has a sticky layer after it is cured. And that is going to help either your gel color if you're applying a gel color to your nails. If you're applying gel top, then that's going to help that stick. And in this situation, it is going to help my builder gel adhere to my natural nails. So I personally, if I buff my builder gel at all or file it, I go in with gel base and then a gel top coat. That's my personal preference, but we'll get into that in a second here. So gel base goes down over your bond and then needs to cure in your lamp for 30 seconds. That is pretty much the standard for all gel bases, not just the Triple D brand. So now we're going to get a little bit repetitive here, but bear with me. So your third liquid, this is Clear Opulent Builder Gel, again by Triple D. It's going to look the same as gel base, which you just saw me apply, but I assure you it is not the same. It is considerably thicker. Don't be alarmed by that. That's the point. You want a little bit of substance to that overlay on your nail to protect your nail. So with the builder gel in a bottle, when I'm just doing like a simple thin overlay, this is it. You're just going to paint it on like you would a gel base or a gel top coat or any liquid on your nails. Just paint it on like nail polish, but it is thicker. Now, the cool thing about builder gel is it's self-leveling. So I hang my hand upside down. This is sped up. I usually do it for, 5 or 10 seconds and then pop it in the lamp and I flash cure for 10 to 12 seconds per nail. That is because it's liquid and it's gonna run. So if I hold my hand flat like this to do all my other nails, the liquid that's on my pinky nail would kind of, seep towards the sidewalls, if that makes sense, because it's liquid. But as soon as you flash cure that for about 10 seconds, that's stuck. Now it's not fully cured, and you do want to make sure when you finish your process that you fully cure any gel product on your nails. Uncured gel product can lead to gel allergies, and nobody wants that. You get like inflamed, itchy, painful skin around your cuticles. And again, you don't want that. So I always make sure to do what I'm doing right there. You could use a silicone tool. I use my fingernail. I think I just said what you're doing, but I mean what I'm doing. And that is just cleaning up any excess gel off of my skin. So again, after each nail, I'm hanging my hand upside down to let that natural apex form. There isn't going to be too much of one because I'm doing such a thin layer, but then flash cure it in the lamp for 10 to 12 seconds and move on to the next nail. Now this video is this simple. It's just my basic gel overlay. If you have longer nails, you may want a thicker overlay and to build up an apex more. My nails right now in this video are pretty short, so I'm not super concerned about an abundance of product to really strengthen them because they're short and they don't need that because they're just less prone to breaking being this short. I say that, and yet I will confess that like a week or two after this, I did chip the corner of a nail. So I'm kind of still at this length a couple weeks later, but it's okay. It's working for me. Anyway, so bond, gel base, and then builder gel. Now you can stop there. Your builder gel will have a tacky layer over it, just like gel base. So you want to take like an rubbing alcohol on a wipe and then wipe that tacky layer off, and you can be good to go. Now, if you want to add more layers, don't wipe the tacky layer off and just add more layers of your builder gel until you're satisfied. Then you can stop there. Another option would be to buff the top surface of your builder gel. If you want it to be matte, I find that Peel Base holds on a little bit longer when it's a matte surface. You could buff that smooth matte surface and stop there. My personal preference is that I usually add another layer or two if I want to. I buff it so that the shape is nice and smooth. I want like the most perfect foundation that I can get for my dip application, because if you have a good foundation, your dip application is going to go that much faster. So I like to buff it nice and smooth, make sure it's the shape I want, and then I use gel base again, cure for 30 seconds, and then gel top coat and cure for 60 seconds. This gives me a glossy finish for my peel base to apply to, and it makes my dip powder pop off super quickly. So I know that was a lot of information. Thank you for listening. I hope this helped. If you have questions, please leave them below and I will try to address them next time. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.